Massively OP. Oh yes, MMO expansion of the year. Yeah, we won. Guild Wars 2 was here. We did win. Guild Wars 2, MMO expansion of the year. But you know what's interesting to me? Everyone in the comments is like, I can't believe we won. Oh wait, on the Guild Wars 2 Reddit it is. Let's let's go through it. How did Soda win the whole expansion? Haven't even released yet. Because, I mean, just think about this though. This 2000 competition this year includes New World, Rise of the Angry Earth. It was one map that was reused, one weapon, a lot of fixes to the game, to be fair. But it was zero content. Okay, it was a Z content for New World. Destiny 2, Lightfall. The expansion that made everyone quit. Alright? There's the other one, okay? ESO Necrom, I have no idea. I don't know how this one went. Lord of the Rings, Corsair of Umbar. I mean, it's Lord of the Rings Online. I don't think that many people play that. And then Guild Wars Secret Obscure. So in reality, the only possible winners were New World and Guild Wars 2, yet the sub is still up in arm. Jesus Christ. I mean, well, yeah, because many people here are Guild Wars 2 players who are like, oh my god, I can't believe we won, it was the worst expansion ever! And, it's kind of like, they lose their mind, right? Which, it wasn't the best expansion, right? It was kind of the worst Guild Wars 2 expansion, I guess you could say, in some ways. I think Path of Fire in some ways was worse, but... they got lucky that the Dragonfly was released 28th, 2022. Yeah, I mean, Dragonfly would have won 100%. I mean, Dragonfly is fucking insane, to be honest. This isn't an MMO. I mean, it's kind of an MMO. I don't know. Season of Discovery should be added higher on the list. Honestly, Season of Discovery is kind of... You could argue maybe it's kind of like an expansion a little bit. Honestly, Season of Discovery should have been here. I'm not gonna lie. I think that would have been... I think that's fair. Like, yeah, it's technically the game re-release, but it's kind of like expansion to... It's like an expansion to vanilla, you know? So in some ways, I kind of agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's kind of... That guy got downvoted, but I kind of agree. And people here in the Guild Wars subreddit were actually very mad as well. Look, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there you go. Biased judge. I mean... I think it's also fair to say, like, oh, is Season of Discovery really an expansion? And for them to not put it there, like, I feel like putting it there and making them win would have made people also mad. So I'm not gonna go in here and be like, oh my god, I can't believe they're obviously biased. Obviously, I don't know. I think it's a bit difficult. Don't want to be a downer, but all this means is this year there wasn't any relevant competition. I mean, I think everyone agrees with you, I couldn't think of any MMO that launched an expansion. No relevant competition. It hurts when you weren't wrong. I do like Soto, but this was a pretty light year for expansions. Other games also had a lot of missteps in their major patches as well. While Soto didn't gripe me as hard as the other expansions, I'm pretty excited to see what Enid cooks in the next couple of expansions. Alright, people still, they're there. They have hope. They have hope here. Okay. There's always something saying... There's always someone saying this. When Guild Wars 2 wins something, it was a light year. I mean, I don't know. I feel like EOD was a very good expansion. Especially because of the variants and stuff. I don't know. I feel like EOD was pretty good. It was a good time. And everything kind of... The biggest issue with Soto, in my opinion, is that the armor didn't release on the... I actually didn't agree with that at first, but I actually do now. I think the issue was that the expansion didn't release with the armor. If the legendary armor would have released with the expansion, I think there would have been there would have been so many incentivizes to actually play the game, which it didn't happen. You will be able to grind the refs in order to do them, conversions and everything, in order to, I don't know, maybe sell some items that you need to make the legendary, right? So you can have a good incentive of actually playing the expansion, right? And the events and the metas. I do think the metas also were. We need to do a Soto review. I need to make a Soto review, to be honest. Honestly, this is the moment. Considering the fact that this is, this just released, we should make a Soto review. Everyone in Guild Wars subreddit is like, ha, I can't believe we won Omega Wall. That's not the best thing, I don't think. You kind of don't want that to happen on your MMO. Like, if this was Final Fantasy, you know what people would have said? They would have been like, "Oh my god, we deserve it. We're the best game. Oh my god, did you guys know that Final Fantasy 14 the awarded MMO the best MMO in the market? Oh my god, you know, like it's like it kind of sucks that this is where things are, you know? Or even when we get a fucking prize, we're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it, dude. Holy shit." Isn't that sad? I think that's pretty sad. Even in MMORPG subreddit, people are saying that. What a sad world we live in with that fucking list. Jesus Christ. Gurushi winning an event award. Everyone in MMORPG having a huge hard on right now. Wow. All right. It did all of this downvoted. You mean you guys? Yikes. Who cares what a site thinks of that can only get clicks and attention when they post click a beta wow news and opinion. Lamau. I don't see it, but let's be real. It's actually Dragonfly. Dragonfly is 2022, bro. Is Gears 2 so good? How come it seems like no one plays it? Man, look, we have an Asmongold viewer, number 3, boys. We got another one. Jesus. Because a lot of people still play it. Lol, why do you say that? Has like no viewers on Twitch and has no big content creators. I mean, look, I don't hate Asmon, but look, if you're gonna have some, you know, some opinions about stuff, maybe get your own, okay? Don't just repeat the same thing that other guy says, right? It's funny because Guild Wars 2 players will foam out of their mouth if you mention how the game is mid-low pop players and send you screenshots of a bunch of players standing around in a town. But you can log into Chi Mibanogi. What? And there's like 60 times as people just standing around and the game has been abysmal for a while now. What? My random MMO has more players than Guild Wars 2, Pog. I mean, Guild Wars 2 is doing pretty fine. It's just that for content creators, it isn't, right? Which is a bit of a difference, right? This ranking was generated by ChatGPT. I mean, I don't know. Look, if you think about this, New Worlds, I'm sorry, but New Worlds expansion wasn't very good, okay? It was fucking buggy as fuck. You couldn't even do the quest line most of the time, like from the start. Oh my god, we're gonna miss. Oh no, guys. Oh god, guys, we didn't collect any coins. Oh no, I was reading the Reddit. It is too late. We're gonna have to do. Oh no, this is so sad. All right, guys, collect the no, guys, collect the coins. I was reacting. Okay, my bad. No, I should have paid attention. I should have paid attention. Oh, I'm private squad as well. Probably people didn't know. It's fine. Let's collect together. We have been punished for not collecting the coins, guys. We deserve it. I deserve it. I should have told you guys. It's my fault. 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 It is my fault. Okay, regardless, we were talking about something else. I was saying that yeah, New World expansion was completely scuffed in some ways. The mounts were not that fun. The races for the mounts were pretty dog. The expedition was pretty nice. What else? This story was completely bugged out. Right. It didn't have a new zone. It just was a remake of an older zone. Right? Like, I don't think that competes with Guild Wars 2 at all. Right? Lord of the Rings, I wouldn't be able to say. I just know that game is kind of like... it's very niche. So I'm guessing that's why it didn't win, even if it was a good expansion. Right? ESO Necrom. I honestly, in that game, I could not tell you. I don't know what the situation was with that game. I know ESO is kind of a competitor with Guild Wars 2. I just don't know exactly what the situation with that game is. I don't know if people are happy or not. So it's kind of hard for me to say. And Lightfall, Destiny 2, bro. Lightfall, people, like, a lot of people that say, oh, the game is dead for now. All right, that's okay. Like, people hated that expansion. It wasn't like, it wasn't that good. It was like, this is complete dog shit, right? Like, that, I'm pretty sure, like, so, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of, who else are you going to make win, right? Who else are you going to make it win? And this is a very good new player expansion, guys. I'm sorry. It just kind of is. So, like, yeah, you know, I feel like I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my god, guys. Massively OP, they're obviously biased. And they're completely wrong about their assessment of winning. This was a kind of a light year for expansion. They just didn't get that many, right? So I think it's fine. I think it's fine that they won. I think it's another one. So yeah, there you go. There it is. There is. Subscribe channel for more content, Pog, and come to the stream every day for big takes. Even if I'm not playing Guild Wars 2, about Amos and Guild Wars 2. So there you go. Boom. Bye bye.